And so we locked into this thinking on obesity, this energy balance thinking around 1910, 1920, before we had any understanding of the science of what's called endocrinology, which is the science of hormones and hormone-related disorders. And we had no idea how foods influence hormones and how hormones influence simple processes like fat accumulation, the use of fat for fuel. And it wasn't until the 1960s that we really understood that. So there's a whole area of science that's been sort of left out of our conventional thinking on obesity. And it's the entire science of endocrinology. And that science points you to a different cause of obesity and a different cause of excess fat accumulation. So in short, we have a hypothesis that's a tautology. Again, saying somebody gets fatter because they take in more energy than they expend is like saying somebody gets richer because they make more money than they spend. It just doesn't tell you anything. There's no meaningful information in there. And then we turn that into a behavioral defect. If they're taking in more energy and expending less energy, they're both behaviors. Sedentary behavior, they're gluttony and sloth. So we take a physiological hormonal defect in the body and we turn it into a behavioral defect. And then when we fail to treat it, we blame the patient, the victim.